Good morning, Freedom Family. Wednesday morning, man. Thank you for listening to me a little bit yesterday, listening to my heart on Tuesday. I hope you got a chance to share some stuff, man, and share it with some friends that might need to be encouraged as much as you're encouraged. But I want to crank it back up, man, on experiencing God in your life and your walk and in your world, man. A lot of times we don't think that God is with us. We don't think that God is even hearing our prayers, right? Sometimes we don't even think that God is even listening to us. Doesn't he know that I'm struggling? Doesn't he know that I'm going through a heartache or a heartbreak? Doesn't he know that I'm going through physical ailment? Doesn't he know that I need some finances? Doesn't he know, that, man, my kids and my husband or my wife and, man, all this, my co-workers and all the people that I got to deal with every day? Doesn't he know? Absolutely. He knows exactly where you at. And he knows exactly what you need. And let me tell you, he is all powerful enough to meet that need and get you prepared for the next season in your life. Because it's just seasons of life, man. We're not always going to be on top of the mountain. We're not always going to be in the valley. So enjoy the mountaintop experiences where the air is fresh and the scenery is beautiful. But enjoy the valleys, because the valleys is where you have to have that walk of faith and trust God to the next mountain. Well, today, man, I want to talk to you about God is all powerful. Man, that's good. He can enable you to accomplish His will. God is all powerful. That means it's called omnipotent. Man, He's all powerful. God created the universe. He created everything in it. He created us. He created the planet. He created the fish and the sharks and the minnows and the goldfish. He created everything. There's nothing that He did not create. And He created you for a specific purpose and a specific plan. And He's all powerful, man. He was able to create the world out of nothing. So our God is powerful. My goodness. He keeps this big blue marble going around the sun. He controls all the planets. He controls the universe. There's nothing that is out of His control. And man, He has created me and you to be a part of this. And He wants us to be a part of this. So if He's got all that in His hands, don't you think He's got you? He's got you in the palm of His hand. He's got the whole world in His hand. He's got the whole wide world in His hand. Man, I know I can't sing, but I just felt like saying that. I hope it bless you this morning. It blessed me. If He ever asks you to do something, He Himself will enable you to do it. If He asks you to do something, if He wants you to do something, He will prepare the tools and the finances and the plan and the purpose for Him to get that done. He's going to prepare you, and He will meet every need along the way. There's not one time that I can remember in my life that God has not asked me to do something that He has not provided for it. He has provided every single way. He's just looking for obedience. He's all powerful to provide it, and He's all knowing to get it done and to put the people in place to meet that need and to be all powerful to get His will done on this earth. He just wants somebody to say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I'll do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm crazy enough. Lord, use me. Send me. I'm willing to go. And that's what He's asking about. That's what He wants from you. He wants you to just be obedient, and He wants you to be humble. And He's saying He's enabling you. He wants to enable you to do it. So are you willing to do it today? Hey, man, God wants to use you today to touch a person's life. Will you allow Him to do it, even if it's just in a small way? Even if it's just an act of kindness, a word out of season or in season. Encourage somebody, love somebody, but most of all, tell them about the love of Christ that He has given you so you're able to share with others. Don't be afraid. Fear is not of God. Fear is not of God. Don't be afraid. Don't think that you can't be used because that's the person He wants to use is you. He's looking for a humble and contrite heart. He's like David, man. Some of you I think are like David. Creating me a new heart, O God, that I don't sin against you. That old heart is wicked above all things, and who can know it? God does. And He can use it in spite of Himself. Not only has He taken your heart, He has cleansed your heart, He has washed your heart, and He's made it brand spanking new so He can use it for Himself and use it for this world who needs you. Yes, right. God needs you, and He wants to use you. And man, I'm excited to see what God's going to do in your life. Well, look, man, my time is past. Woo, it's some good stuff. Man, until tomorrow morning, look, ride safe, ride free, but most of all, ride for Christ's sake. We love you. Bye.